would eat Kraft Dinner.
Of course we would. We just eat more.
And buy really expensive ketchups with it.
That's right. All the fanciest Dijon ketchup.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a green dress.
but not a real green dress. That's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you some art.
a Picasso or a Garfunkel.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a monkey.
haven't you always wanted a monkey?
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
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 I'd be rich.
Oh yeah, $1 million, Lenny.
Awesome.
Wish
That's
we-
what I could
wish we
use
had
$1
it.
million.
Wish we had it.
I'd figure out what to do with it.
$1
Figure out
million?
something.
I don't know if $1 million would be enough for me.
Well, it'd be good for now. Try not
Oh,
to
yeah,
blow it all at once.
yeah.
I'd take it to the casino and double it.
Put it on red.
Oh my gosh, dude. Well, here's the reality of it all, right? Let's say you did that. Your life would not have been any different. If you win, all the
yeah.
better.
Yeah, yeah.
If it didn't, your
But
life
wouldn't
would
you just at that point wouldn't you really be kicking yourself? I mean, it's bad enough when you go
Then you-
in and
then
lose a
you'd
couple
have that
$100, but if you blow something that's life changing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you'd be like, oh man, that was bad idea.
bad idea. Can I have it back? Change my mind.
Yeah.
Change my mind.
Do it, mulligan. Mulligan.
Do over. It's like this show. Do over.
Next show, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was so. Obviously, neither of us won. Our last show was Sunday before the drawing, the big drawing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what kind of luck did you guys have on your end with the carpool lottery?
I don't think we got anything. Usually we get like a couple dollars back that gets just like plowed back into the fund. So
Right. How many numbers did you have? Not numbers, but how many sets did you?
Oh, how many times did we buy?
How many times did you bet? How many tickets? Yeah.
Well, I think we had 5. Our normal one is 5.
Mm-hmm.
5 a week, and I think we were part of like 2 other ones that were like another. So probably about 7. Everybody had 7 chances.
Okay. Yeah, we did.
Kind of.
We did 50 tickets. There's 10 of. Well, there's 10 of us, and we did 5 each.
Okay, that's
and
reasonable.
the best we did was 2 numbers.
Wow.
We won
How much did you get
0. We won absolutely nothing. The odds were with us that we would win at least $2, and we won 0. We defied the odds with the lottery. But the next week, we come out big winners, and we did win $2. So it just goes to show you it's worth to keep playing.
Oh yeah, keep playing.
Keep playing.
No, they said it's reasonable that you couldn't physically do it, but the combinations were definitely not higher than than chances of winning. You could, if you were able to, you could get all the combinations.
Oh, buy all the combinations?
Yeah.
But I don't think you physically could. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what
and the other thing is you're splitting it with 3 other people.
This time.
That's the thing. That's where you run into the dangers. Other people win it.
Yep.
So yeah. So we're gonna keep on trying. I didn't check. I haven't even checked Friday's numbers. I could be a millionaire and not even know it.
I know.
In which case you'd hear
yeah.
a screech and the show go off the air abruptly, which happens sometimes even when we don't win, but not by chance or not by design, but lack of. I don't know what we're lacking, but we're lacking it.
Or something.
That's right.
The forces of evil working against you. Could be Bin Laden.
It could be. It could be. I don't know what. I don't know.
Could be the Bilderberger Group.
Oh, it's
could be,
crazy. It's absolutely
Yeah,
crazy.
the unseen hand of fate.
Yeah, yeah, today was that was like the day one or day two of our show when it was just not working out, and try as we might, we could not get it to go.
Yeah.
And I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it's the software or if it was Spreaker that was causing us our. All right, we got a call, Lenny.
What?
Yeah. Can you believe that?
No.
Oh yeah, it's
Are
true.
you sure they call the right number?
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out here now. I'm gonna try to do this without messing
Sure
up
it's
too
not
bad.
a prank phone call?
Yeah, you never know. You never know, right? All right, we got Dan from Wisconsin. How are you doing tonight, Dan?
Dan, you're in there. You're near, Dan.
You're in the tubes, Dan.
All right, let's try to do this orderly fashion. One person talks, the other person talks, and then we'll. I think it works better that way.
No, I think we're already batting 1,000 because we didn't hang up on either of you, or both, and we've managed to keep the show going.
Oh, yeah, it was hideous last time, wasn't it?
Oh, that was a nightmare. Did you get the enjoyment of listening in last time, Dan?
I did not.
Oh, that's
But
too bad.
am I really live right now? Like
You're live.
broadcast
You're
in
live.
100,000 homes.
You're live. Well, I don't know about that number, but
You're
Well,
in somebody's
it's
house.
It's a little overwhelming, though.
oh, I can imagine.
That's
how we feel every night.
Is it 50,000 homes?
At least.
At least.
At least. Yeah.
Well, you take how many homes have internet and multiply that by 10, and we're something less than that.
Right.
So what's on your mind, Dan?
I'm really excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow,
Monday.
Easter candy is on sale 50%
Oh,
off.
Lenny mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's my big holiday. Yeah, that's what when I have kids, I think I'm gonna tell everybody the holiday is the next day.
So you can get
And
it for free.
although everything is still open and you still have to go to school, yeah, today's a holiday. It's weird.
It is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's tempting to. It's hard to. I should say it's hard not to stop by there and gorge on Easter
Marshmallow
candy.
Peeps.
Marshmallow
Marshmallow
Peeps
Peeps,
and-
Cadbury cream eggs.
I'm not so.
Those
The
little-
cream eggs are a little
the
too much for me.
fluffy- There's the fluffy bunnies. They're like circus peanuts, but they're bunnies.
Oh yeah, we get some of those.
Hey, you know what I like about the circus peanuts, right?
What do you like about circus peanuts, Lenny?
They're like the perfect food. They're the color of an orange, shape of a peanut, taste of a banana.
And,
So, like,
and texture
what's
of.
going on there? Like, what's going on there?
And the texture of an eraser.
right. Well, I mean, I was trying to keep it all fruit.
Have you tried circus peanuts with ginger ale? That's something you got to try.
Ooh, would you dip them in the ginger ale or?
No, you put like a swig of ginger ale in your mouth, then you bite into the circus peanut, and
That sounds complicated.
it
I'm going to
is.
write this
It
down.
is. Well, I just gave you the whole recipe.
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
Okay.
That's it.
Now, what's let's go around the virtual room. Lenny, what's your favorite Easter candy?
I talk about the big fat egg, chocolate covered egg with either coconut or some sort of cream filling in it. Yeah,
Okay.
the ones that are like about the size of your fist.
Okay.
And although they seem like you can't eat them all at once, it is possible.
All right, Big Dan, what's yours?
I'm going with the Cadbury cream eggs.
The
really?
cream eggs. Yeah, that's like kind of like mine, more gelatinous, a little bit smaller.
Now, see,
How
I
many?
remember when the eggs came out, it was very exciting because it was something new and different. But then, after you've had them a few times, it's just kind of gross to me.
I don't know, because I buy like the 4-packs, and tomorrow I'm going to buy a lot of 4-packs because they're on sale. But
But that's just like
I don't
that center is just like a big gooey sugar booger.
well, they make caramel ones too.
That might be better.
Right. So you mentioned the whole thing with the ginger ale and then eating the circus peanuts. You ever consider filling your mouth up full of sugar and then cracking an egg into it? get the same effect.
That's like the Rocky
Maybe you
Balboa
should try
Easter.
that. Yeah, exactly.
I've
Maybe
had
you
Rocky Mountain oysters actually.
Oh, well,
No, not
That's
Rocky Mountain
good.
oyster.
Rocky Balboa Easter.
Oh, I thought you said okay, because Rocky Mountain oysters, that was actually a story. Damn.
Yeah.
Now, let's we gotta take an all stop on this one, Lenny. Okay, Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah,
I know what they are.
you know-
Yes.
you know
where did you eat these?
You know what they are?
I know what they are.
I remember. I think it was my grandparents' 40th wedding anniversary. So this would have been, I don't know, almost 20 years ago now. It was we had a brunch buffet at a Holiday Inn for my grandparents, and I'm looking down the buffet line, and I'm like, hey, those look good. They're meatballs, and they're breaded. I mean, so I think I took like 3 of them, and they were wonderful. Not knowing what they were, all it said was Rocky.
I'm thinking back to your scrotum torn story, Lenny.
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
But I think I had 3 of them, and they were so good I went up for seconds. I think I took like 4 more.
All right,
And I don't know if you've ever seen these.
Oh yeah,
I've never seen them. No.
They're big. They're big.
Now these are from bulls, cows.
Well, there is a technicality. They would be from steers, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah. Originally from bulls.
They're attached to part of the bull, but
But I mean, they were from a cow, not a.
To steer.
I guess cow, not a goat, or.
Cows have
Do they get them from other things?
I think they could probably.
I mean, is it standard from a cow?
Well, technically, cows have.
I know. When I say cow, I mean like a moo.
Right. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Bovine.
A bovine. Thank you, Lenny. A bovine.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, you know what the funny thing? Yeah, I never knew what it was called because I think it was like 21 years old before I realized, hey, what the heck are these things called? Eating,
What, you were eating them too?
No. I'm talking about eating cow, eating steak, eating ground beef.
Oh,
You're like,
okay.
What is this called?
I guess I knew it was bovine, but I thought cow was a generic term for bovine. I didn't know it meant female cow.
Right.
Well, it's come to be that, but
All right, so Dan, tell us about these testicles you're eating.
I think after about 8, my cousin Mike says, Dan, you know what those are, right? I'm like, well, they're meatballs. He says,
Oh.
yes, technically,
Oh.
And,
in one way, yes, they are.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly. And and I didn't believe him, so I just kept eating them. By the end of the day, I had about 15 of them.
They're meatballs, but 2 words. Oh gosh! All right, so describe the texture of these things.
They're tender. I mean, not at all chewy.
It's making it worse.
Like you'd think they would be chewy, but they're not. And
I don't know that I'd think they would be chewy. I don't know what I would think. All right, so is it like a solid? Like, is it through and through, or are there layers to it?
Oh, there's no layers. I mean, you can cut it with a fork.
But does it look the same all the way through? Does it look uniform?
I'm gonna go with yes. I think.
Wow.
I mean, these were breaded.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
They were just. It was one consistent color all the way through.
Oh boy. So what was the taste? How would you describe it?
Like shake and
Yummy.
bake.
Sounds like.
It tasted like shake and bake?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, it was just good, delicious fried meat with breading and some Italian seasoning.
Oh man.
No hint of ball whatsoever.
No semen taste. No salty. I've heard. I've never tasted.
I've heard.
But,
Oh man, I can't.
you got to ask that question. So how was it? A little salty. Is there a fly? Typically.
I can't. What? I'm just trying to fathom who came up with this idea that, hey, why don't we eat those?
Well, probably the Indians. You know how the Indians don't waste anything, right? Allegedly. Right?
I see a lot of meat and food getting thrown out of the casino all the time, so I don't know.
So they're not using
They're not using the scraps.
wearing the.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So, is that the weirdest thing you've eaten, Dan?
The weirdest thing that I've known about that I've eaten. I'm sure I've eaten a lot worse.
Oh dear.
But actually in North Dakota, I haven't been there, but supposedly they have this big annual Rocky Mountain Oyster Fest. It's like a big chili potluck, but with balls. And I want to go just for the T-shirt. I've seen one of the T-shirts. It just says Rocky Mountain Oyster Fest. I had a ball.
I get
Play
it.
on words there, Lenny. It's very clever.
Right.
So
Wow, maybe we should sponsor a Rocky Mountain Oyster Fest, Lenny.
Wow, I'll go.